Well, the pictures that came in were horrifying. Tensions that still continue in West Bengal, South 24 Parganas after the death of an 11-year-old girl, where a body was fished out of a village pond, leading to anger and protest. Police have now arrested at least 3 accused in a special investigation team that seems to be probing the case. Security that has been increased in the area after clashes and protests were reported. Now, when we speak of Sayoni Ghosh from the TMC, she seems to have reacted on this case, saying that the culprits will not be spared and justice would be done. She also seems to have condemned the mob violence after the incident, saying that there is no place for such actions and those involved would be facing legal action. Now, in this breaking update, what we are learning with the National Commission for Women, which is the NCW, has taken a suo motu cognizance of the alleged rape and murder of a minor girl in West Bengal. And the NCW, which has now sought details of the case and is said to be closely monitoring the investigation. And this now seems to be learning as far as the family of the girl have been alleging that the girl was raped and then murdered. And however, the protest that has continued on part of the locals there, as far as when it comes to the accused who seems to have now been taken into custody. Let's connect with Rajesh on this. So Rajesh, the incident that sparked off the protest, the people were angry. They wanted to attack the accused in this case. But as far as law is concerned, it must take its own course.
Of course, and this case is being probed by the 6-member seat which was formed by West Bengal Police to probe this particular incident. And 3 accused have been arrested by this special investigation team and the STF of West Bengal Police so far. One alleged accused was allegedly mobbed, lynched by the local people after being caught by the local residents on the day of the incidents. But the police couldn't rescue him from the mob, and following which he was died, and after which police has lodged another case for this mob lynching. Total 3 different cases have been registered in connection with this incident. One case was registered for this mob lynching, another case was registered for this rape and murder, and the third case was registered for vandalizing the police vehicles and attacking on the police personnel by the mob. And total 3 cases are being investigated by the Baruipur district police. Total 3 accused have been arrested in this case so far, but local people are not happy with the investigation. They're alleging that police is not investigating this case properly because one accused allegedly was released by the police personnel from the police camp. That is the allegation, serious allegation, which is being raised by the family of the victim. When we spoke to the relatives of the victim, they told us that one accused whom they handed over to the police personnel, but he got freed from the police camp without any reason. So they are alleging against police personnel, local police, but police is claiming that investigation is going on with utmost priority. And
well, CCTV footage is also something that is being closely linked into as far as the movement of both the victim and the accused in this case is concerned, and also what is being said that the Chief Minister is now expected to meet with the kin of the deceased girl's family. Let's in the meantime also talk about, on the other hand, the TMC chairperson, Mamata Banerjee, has led a candlelight march near her residence in Kalighat and demanding immediate accountability from the state administration. And this development came in as the TMC delegation led by Dola Sen met with the victim's family in Baruipur and also demanding the arrest of all of the accused at the earliest. Now, when we speak of the TMC Supremo, Mamata Banerjee launching a ballistic attack on the state administration, alleging that she was virtually placed under house arrest. And such has been the claim that has been coming in from the former Chief Minister, saying that she had planned to visit the victim's family and the roads near her house were blocked by the police. And she says that I'm not a threat. Why cannot I go out of my own house? Saying that they are being blocked, but the BJP, however, gets a free pass. And this is coming in from the former Chief Minister. But when we speak of the current Chief Minister, Shubhendu Adhikari has announced that he will be visiting Baruipur today to meet with the family of the victim, and he says that the police and the special task force personnel are conducting the investigation under the supervision of Inspector General, while also assuring that the government now seems to be acting on all requests that has been made by the victim's family. Well, that seems to be the case, Rajesh, that we are getting from the current government side, saying that the action at the earliest possible, and when we speak of timely action, that would be taken up, despite when it comes to the TMC that seems to be leading with the protest.
Yes, of course. See, Bengal Chief Minister Shubhendu Adhikari has assured that justice will be delivered on time, and this will be a precedented. As per the version given by the Bengal Chief Minister Shubhendu Adhikari. On the other hand, TMC leader Mamata Banerjee and former Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee is trying to pick this issue up, and she wanted to visit Baruipur on the day before yesterday. But TMC has claimed that police, as soon as Mamata Banerjee planned for this Baruipur visit, police forces were deployed in front of the residence of Mamata Banerjee to prevent her movement from her residence. She was not even allowed to move out of her residence so that she cannot visit Baruipur. And yesterday, till yesterday, there were a lot of police persons were deployed in front of around the residence of Mamata Banerjee and Abhishek Banerjee both. And TMC has claimed that they are under house arrest by the new government, the BJP-led government, but police has denied all this
Yes.
allegation. But it was visible. There are a lot of police forces, including the CAPF, were deployed around the residence of Mamata Banerjee and Abhishek Banerjee. Despite this heavy deployment and police presence, Mamata Banerjee had conducted a protest march along with a candlelight march near her residence at Kali at Kolkata's
Yes,
Kaligat.
we've seen the kind of protest that is being led by the opposition, but the current government says that everything would be done in their power to see that the accused face justice, but nobody would be allowed to take law in their own hands, as the Chief Minister is also expected to visit the victim's family today. Thank you very much for the moment, Rajesh, for getting us those updates. In the